5 most lucrative investment opportunities in Africa today. Are you curious to know what they are? Without further ado, we're jumping right into the video. Now, if this is the first time you're coming across this YouTube channel, my name is Victor Isibo, the face behind Victor Isibo Reviews. Here we talk money, we talk morals, we talk spirituality, pretty much everything that makes you a better version of yourself. And if this is the stuff that brings you to YouTube, consider subscribing, turn on the bell notification icon so that you don't miss my subsequent uploads. To my returning viewers and subscribers, salute. It's a pleasure having you back on this channel. Now, top 5 most lucrative investment opportunities in Africa. Are you an entrepreneur? You're looking to invest? I tell you, Africa is the best place to invest. Now, this channel serves the purpose of projecting Africa to the world in the most positive light ever. Yes, that's one of the purposes of my channel. And of course, changing the negative narrative that has been going on about Africa. And now, without boring you with too much details, I'm going to be jumping into number 1. Number 1 is crowd farming. Crowd farming. Yeah. Now, Africa has a population of about 1.4 billion people. And 60% of the unused arable land in the whole world is domiciled here in Africa. And geographically, African climate is very agriculture friendly. Now look at it. We have the population. Now we have a good climate and we have 60% of the entire world's arable land here with us. These are the 3 essential ingredients for you to have a good agricultural investment sector. Yeah, you agree with me on that. But the statistics are quite alarming. The amount of food imports annually into Africa is about $30 billion annually. So the question is, you're asking yourself is, you have the population. Now, you have the good climate and you have the arable land. Why are you still importing food? Because majority of the farmers in Africa are in the rural areas, and what they practice is subsistence farming. They just want to feed their families, so they do small scale farming. That's how come Africa is still spending up to $30 billion annually importing food, because the food produced by majority of the African farmers in the rural areas are not in commercial quantities. These guys are doing farming, subsistence farming, just to feed themselves and their families. So Mr. and Mrs. Investor, where do you come in? You come in the area of crowd farming. You can, give money to these farmers, mechanize their farming so that they can, make productions on a large scale, so that these people can go into commercial farming that is sufficient enough to go round. So this area is a very viable investment opportunity in Africa. And of course, some startups are already tapping into this opportunity of crowd farming. You see Farm Crowdy, they're doing it, they're doing a good job with it. And you see Thrive Agric, they are also doing a good job. But there is still opportunity for more and more investors to tap into this agricultural investment sector in Africa. Number 2, housing. Now, a 2018 survey says that 25,000 children are born daily in Nigeria. And if you look at the population of Lagos State in Nigeria, it is about 12 million. Then when you go to Kinshasa, the population is about 10 million. That means that the population in Africa continues to grow on a daily basis. And the more you have increase in population, the more pressing the need for housing. Because in major urban centers in Africa, you see many people homeless, sleeping under the bridge and all that. That means that if a startup can come in and build low-cost housing estates at affordable rates, you're going to be making a lot of money because many people are homeless. So this is a very lucrative aspect of the economy that, an investor can come in and, invest in. Now, the government has the Ministry for Works and Housing, but there is little or nothing they are doing there. That's why almost every day you see the Minister for Works and Housing coming out to appeal to investors to come and tap into this area. Okay, so you're going to be making a lot of money if you build low-cost housing. See, housing, and real estate is a very big business, and there are so many players in there. The richest man in Africa, Aliko Dangote, sells cement, and he makes a lot of money from selling cement because, building of houses, is a very lucrative opportunity. That's why you see lots of housing estates, springing up in highbrow areas in Lagos State, Nigeria, like Banana Island and Lekki, but they are not affordable to the middle class people. Now, so if you can build low-cost housing estates in Africa, you are going to be making a whole lot of money. So housing is the number 2 most lucrative investment opportunity in Africa today. Investment opportunity number 3, logistics. Now, when you consider high population, what begins to come to your mind is congestion. And what begins to come to your mind is traffic jams and hold-ups and gridlocks on the major roads in the urban centers. What is the implication of this? The implication is that in a typical African urban city, you could be stuck in traffic for upwards of 3 hours. Yes, you could be stuck in traffic in Lagos for 3 straight hours. Gridlock, total gridlock, no movement. Now, imagine a situation, I'm in my house and I need to get groceries or I need to shop. So I'll be thinking of, okay, because of groceries, I'm going to be stuck in traffic for 3 hours. It will be more convenient for me to pick up my phone, place an order, let the dispatch rider, the delivery guy, suffer all those inconveniences and bring what I want to me. Don't worry, I'll pay the delivery costs. Okay, so now that's where the issue of logistics comes in. If you offer logistics services in the major cities in Africa, you're going to be making a lot of money because most people who shop online do so because they do not want to go through the hassle of moving from their house, getting stuck in traffic before they get to the mall. So what they do most times is they place orders, and these vendors need delivery people, logistic people to take these goods and services to the end users, the consumers. So logistic businesses are springing up everywhere in Africa, but there is still room for more and more investors to tap into this very lucrative sector of the African economy. Investment opportunity number 4, fintech and digital banking. It might interest you to know that 60% of the adult population in Africa are unbanked. They don't have any bank accounts. They don't. So, they are not able to, use most of these cool banking services and stuff. The typical brick and mortar banks do not offer much to 60% of the entire adult population in Africa because they are unbanked. They do not have typical bank accounts and all that. So what is the solution to that? If you can take banking to these people by making it friendly and easy to use with all these banking applications and banking services, you make it affordable and you make it accessible to the 60% that are unbanked in the entire African adult population. You're going to be making a lot of money. Like recently, startups in the fintech era in Africa were able to raise about 284.6 million US dollars. So you see that it's a very lucrative area to invest in. There are so many players in the area already, but there's still room for more. One of such big players in the fintech and digital banking services is Piggy Bank. I did a review on them. You find it somewhere here. And another one is Carbon. You find it here as well. So fintech is a very lucrative area to look into if you are looking to invest in Africa. Investment opportunity number 5 is schools. Now, education is very important, but it is appalling the way public schools are. Many public schools are underfunded and understaffed. They look terrible, and they don't give good quality teachings to the pupils that are there. Now, the average person would rather take their child to a private school than put them in a public school. Now, we don't want to talk about the embezzlement, the looting and the diversification of funds that are meant for education and public schools, but we want to talk about the deplorable state of public schools in Africa. And you see, in Lagos State alone, there are about 18,000 private schools. That's to tell you that, people are beginning to leave public schools and take their children to private schools. Between 2010 and 2011, there was a survey, there was a statistics that showed that in Lagos State you have 1,600 public schools. You see, and that is not enough to cater for the 12 million plus population in Lagos State. So the schools are not enough, and they are in deplorable states. So this is a very lucrative opportunity. If you can build low-cost private schools in Africa, the middle class, they'll be able to take their children there. Even the people that are poor, they will look for means to put their children in such low-cost private schools, because you are going to be offering a better academic standard than these public schools that are understaffed and in deplorable states. Okay, and in Tanzania, the Silverleaf Academy in Tanzania is building chains of low-cost private schools that are quite affordable for people to put their kids. So these are top 5 very lucrative investment opportunities in Africa for those who are looking to invest. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like so that the YouTube algorithm will recommend it to more and more people. Share this video with anybody who's looking to invest, or pretty much everybody in your circle, so that they can learn more about the opportunities that exist here in Africa. Till I see you next time, I remain my humble self, Victor Isibo. It's bye for now.